Betsy, and I am a town center resident. I know it's mandatory that we take care of the drain that does our air conditioning, and I just want to tell you some of the tools that you will need to start this. You'll need a screwdriver. You will need a snake that you're going to use inside the drain, and you can purchase tablets. One tablet is all you need to use inside the drain. There's also a couple of other things you may want to use. You can use vinegar, white vinegar, or you can use bleach. Bleach is a little scary because you don't want it to damage your pipe. So, if you have to use bleach or vinegar, this is your air conditioning unit. In town center, we have different air conditioning units than anywhere else for some reason. They're water controlled. They come from the big system that's on top of our roof. But besides that, this is what we have to work with. Most of these units, it pops right off, okay? Inside here is where you will want to mix a gallon of water with, let me see, it's 2 cups of bleach, or you can use vinegar. Why you're putting it slowly in this, okay, is because right down here, some of us have this little nook where all the dust and everything can get jammed. And if you don't have this and it goes straight across, it can still get jammed in this little corner pipe before it goes down. We do not want that to happen because we'll back up and we're going to have water flooding our units, going everywhere. So after you slowly put the water and the vinegar, or the water and the bleach inside here, put the cap back on. This should be done every 2 months actually. This isn't a once a year. Every 2 months, and that's mandatory by your AC conditioning unit that you have been sold. All right, besides that, now we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. Take your screwdriver, and you have a grate. This has to be the most dusty, it's disgusting in here, it's gross. You wanna take all of the things that you store in here out. I'm gonna do that afterwards and clean it all out, but right now, go to your grate and look for the screws. If you can't do this yourself, there is the name of a plumber on the bottom of this video, and you can contact them and they'll come and do this for you. Okay, unscrew the screws. Okay, don't lose your screws. Move your grate. Okay, this will just show you that it's mandatory that you do this. If you don't, the water is going to flood inside on the floor, or the water that drips down the pipe is going to get stuck. It has nowhere to go, and you don't know where it's going to go inside here if it's full of dust inside the hole, which I can see right now it is. Okay, so then my little assistant here.
You're just going to take that and put it right down.
Take and put this, oh boy, inside the hole.
Going as far as you can.
And there you go. As far as you can go down in here. Keep going. Snake that baby in. And you can feel it getting stuck, so
this might be the elbow of the pipe, so just push as far as you can.
Yeah.
You can use the handle that's on the snake to give you more push into the hole. But once you sort of push down, keep pulling it back.
Just work it. Just keep pushing it back and forth until you can get it to go through.
Yeah. And then once you've gotten it through for a certain bit, then you can pull it back out, see if you've caught any of the dust, and if you haven't, that's great. But do that several times. Just make sure that you're getting to the elbow down in the pipe below the floor.
So I'm on the second floor, and you're trying to get between the second floor and the first floor because you don't want water traveling between the floors. So that's what you're trying to stop.
Exactly. And when you're done, I'm going to come down here and show you a little bit more closely. Most people don't realize that this is a condensate drain from your air conditioner, and what happens is you see that little bit of, I don't know if it's visible on the video, yeah, there's the drip. So this drips over time slowly, which is seemingly fine, but as the dust collects in the closet, which is the area that we probably clean least often, it will start to clog the elbow down in the drain. So this is the other area where you can actually put the the bleach, the tablet, or the vinegar. And that will also,
It will
Betsey's
help.
going to drop one of these down in there. You just
You're gonna
leave
take
it.
one tablet,
Yep.
okay?
Just drop it
and
down
just
in there.
Drop it down in. How simple.
And then put the grate back over it. You always want to have the
I'm gonna
grate
go
over
wipe
it.
my
yeah, gonna clean the grate.
Clean the grate off before I put it back.
That's right. But at the very end, you would put the grate back over to keep particles catching on the grate rather than down in the hole, and in fact speeding up how quickly that might.
I'm gonna
might
clean
clog.
this better, but after you clean it, you want to put it back over
Put
and
your screw back
screw
in.
back in.
And you should be set to
You're all
go.
set.
And as Betsey said, every couple of months is ideal. Minimum 6 months, I would say. Really, to be honest, we do have a lot of floods that happen on first floor units. So, you know, which then cause more damage and more cost to the owners as well as to the commercial owners. So if you can make this a, you know, an often, you can do it once a year with your AC person when he comes. You can hire somebody separately, or you can do it yourself. I believe the plumbing snake was $10, a couple of dollars for the pills or the vinegar, and you're all set. So hope this helps. I hope everybody can start adding this into their yearly maintenance, and we can start reducing the number of leaks and damage to the units upstairs and down. Thanks. Thanks, Betsey.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye, everybody.